that we are trying to bring to the fashion industry. But in sharing our company and our values and what we're doing, I realized that there was a big education gap between people who have never heard of ethical fashion or socially conscious fashion and what we were trying to do. So there needed to be some education happening first before we could really dive into the nitty-gritty of the impact that we were building. And so that's where my business Educated Style came in, because I feel like when we are educated about our options and our resources, that we can make better choices for ourselves and for our families that align with our values and that also make an impact globally. And so that's kind of where I'm coming at with this. So take the stress out of getting dressed. How many of you find it stressful in the morning to get dressed, to decide what to wear? You can raise your hand, you can comment there and just be like, yes, I have that problem. I feel like we all have been there where we walk into our closet or we open the drawers and we're like, what to wear? I actually had that moment this morning because I was trying to decide what to wear to do the workshop and it's snowing and I'm like, what am I gonna wear? It was kind of stressful. I changed my outfit like 3 times, I think. So we've all been there for sure. But we want to make that less stressful. And so part of one way that we can do that is by understanding our personal values, what's most important to us, and curating our closet to meet only those values and nothing else. And that way, everything in our closet is everything that we want to wear. It suits our needs, it suits what's most important to us, and then all that other excess can go away, and then we're just presented with all options that we're happy to wear instead of having to change and not be sure what to wear and things like that. So that is a process and a journey that I went through over the last 2 years, and something that I'm still working through is understanding what my personal values are, what's most important to me, and how my closet can serve those needs to make it easier for me to get dressed in the morning, to make it easier for me to shop, knowing what I'm looking for and how to find it. And so I've created this process, and I've gone through it several times now, and so I also now have shared this process with my clients, and I can help them go through their closet, go through their values, and understand what's important to them, and really kind of narrowing down like 2 to 3 top values that are most important, and then using those as an educational piece for now. Let's go through your closet. Let's see what clothes do you have that meet those needs and those values and which ones don't, and kind of using that as a process to organize your closet, streamline your wardrobe so that you're able to get dressed with less stress. So to begin, we're not in your closet right now. Well, maybe you are at home, but we're not here. So we're gonna have a hard time individually going through your closet and your needs in that way. That's something that I can absolutely help you with individually after this group workshop. But for now, I think it's really fun to kind of talk as a group about our values, and it's really interesting to see what values are most important to everyone because we all have different things. I think that's one of the hardest things about defining what ethical fashion is or what socially conscious fashion is, because we all have different values, and so what I think is ethical and important to me might be different than yours, and then that's okay. That's what makes it awesome, but that also